guys, it's Jackie and welcome back to my channel. So if you saw my last video, then you saw that I did a huge haul featuring a bunch of affordable makeup dupes. And a lot of you guys wanted to see the palettes that I featured in that haul in action. You guys wanted to see tutorials using them. So that's what I'm going to do today. So in this video, I'm going to share with you guys this makeup look featuring the Bad Habit Aphrodite palette, which is a dupe for the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. So I don't have the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, so I can't really compare the two palettes together. So instead, what I did was I looked on YouTube for Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette makeup tutorials, and I found this one by this girl named Abby Lux. She is so beautiful, and the makeup tutorial she came up with using the Huda Beauty palette, I feel like I'm saying that weird, but the makeup look she came up with was gorgeous, and that's what inspired this look today. It's not like exactly the same, but I definitely used her video for inspiration when it came to using like the same similar shades and everything, just to see if my look would look like her look using shades that aren't from the actual Huda Beauty palette but are inspired. So I'm using the dupe, she's using the original. So if you want to check out her video, I will leave it linked below. She's a smaller channel, she has like 2,000 subscribers, so definitely go give her some love. I just randomly stumbled across her channel looking up tutorials last night. So I'm new to her channel as well, but that one video I did see of hers, I really liked it, and she's super pretty. So go head over and check out her video. But if you want to see how I got this look featuring this palette, which is only $10, then just keep on watching. That was probably the longest intro ever, but before we jump in, make sure you hit that red subscribe button and the little bell so that you are officially part of the Little Flower family and you'll be notified of future videos. Okay, shut up, Jackie. Let's get started. Hello guys! Okay, so I've already done my brows and I primed my eyes, so now we can go into the Bad Habit Aphrodite palette, which again is only $10. So the first shade I'm going to take is this blushing shade right here, and I'm going to use that as my transition color, so I'm blending that into the crease with a giant fluffy brush like this. On another blending brush, I'm going to take the shade Lust right here, and I'm going to blend that into the crease as well, and I want to intensify this color, so we're going to definitely build this color up and then just blend out the edges with that blushing shade again. Now I'm taking my concealer. This is the Tarte Shape Tape. You guys already know it's my favorite. I'm taking this on a small lip brush, and the reason I'm using a lip brush is just because my eyes are very tiny. So I'm going to create a cut crease, and because I have hooded eyes, this is the best way to go about it. So put a little bit of concealer on your lid and then look up, and where it creases, that's where you want to cut off for your cut crease, if that makes sense. I don't do cut creases often, so I'm still kind of new at this, but that's the best trick I have found with hooded eyes. So I'm just taking some more concealer to continue cleaning up the lid space here, the cut crease we're creating. And then on the edge, I create that crease still, but then I just kind of use my finger to feather it out. We want to keep the sharp part of the crease definitely in the front of the eye. So on the end, I just kind of blend it out. So now with the shade Love, which is this beautiful shimmery red burgundy shade, with my finger, I'm going to place that on the outer half of my lid. And then with the shade Crush, which is a light pale pink, I'm going to take that on my ring finger and place that on the inner half of my eye. And then I'm taking a detailed brush just to get around the edges of the cut crease. Now I'm going to add some glitter on the inner corner, so I'm taking my NYX Glitter Primer and I'm applying that right on the inner corner and tear duct area of my eye, and then with my little detailed brush here, I'm going to place the glitter right there on top. And I did mix in two different glitters, a silver and a pink. I mixed them together. So after that, I'm going to take my NYX Matte Liquid Liner to line and wing out my eyeliner. I love this eyeliner because the tip is just so fine, so you can really create that perfect sharp wing with this. So super awesome. Now I'm going to go in with some false lashes, and these are from Miss Adoro, and I actually doubled up on them to make them nice and full like this. So now taking my eyeliner from Clean Color, this is the Mellow Gel Black Eyeliner Pencil, I'm going to line my lower lash line. and then I will go ahead and start working on the face. We'll finish up the under eyes later. So starting with my primer, I'm taking the Air Primer from Lala Fox Cosmetics, which is a drugstore brand that you can actually find at Walmart. So I will have a link down below if you guys want to check that out. And for foundation, I'm also using Lala Fox Cosmetics. I have 2 different shades of foundations here, and I am mixing them together with my e.l.f. beauty sponge and blending that onto my skin. And now for concealer, I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and apply that where I normally apply my concealer, so under my eyes, on my nose, forehead, cupid's bow, and chin. And with the same e.l.f. Cosmetics beauty sponge, I'm using that to blend out the concealer. To set everything, I'm using my Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Powder on a big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to set all the liquid products on the face. And then I'm going to move on to bronzer, and I wanted to keep this a very affordable or drugstore friendly makeup tutorial, but I didn't have a drugstore bronzer, and the Ulta Beauty bronzer was the closest thing I had. I believe this is $10 from Ulta Beauty. So I'm using that to just slightly contour and warm up my face. And then for the blush, I'm actually taking the blush palette from Prolux. This was also featured in my Shop Hush haul that I did, which was my previous video. So again, if you missed that, be sure to check it out because I hauled a bunch of new makeup. So I'm using a mixture of 2 blushes on my cheek just to add a little color to my skin. And then for highlight, I am also using a product I hauled in my last video. This is the Oasis highlighter palette, and I'm going to take this shade right here and just pop that on my cheekbones, on my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. Going back to the eyes, I'm taking the shade Tease right here to highlight my brow bone. And then moving on to the lower lash line, I'm going to take the shade Lust, which is that deep red color we used in the crease earlier. I'm using that on my lower lash line and then going over it with the blush shade that we used as our transition color. So I'm using that just to kind of soften up the edges. And then we can finish off with some mascara, and I'm using the Ulta Beauty Maximum Lengthening Mascara to just add that to my bottom lashes. And I just want to quickly apologize if I sound kind of weird in this video. I'm kind of sick and I'm just kind of fighting through it right now. Last but not least, to finish up the lips, I have this Ulta Beauty Matte Liquid Lipstick, which was actually a part of the Love Melissa Michelle palette. This is the liquid lipstick that came with that palette, and that palette is only $20, so super, super affordable, and you get this liquid lipstick in it as well. So I'm using that, and I'm just applying that onto my lips, and that is it for this makeup look, and I am kind of loving how it turned out. What do you guys think? So that is it for this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I am dying over the quality of this palette. I am so in love with it, and it's only $10. I can't get over that. So I will leave it linked down below if you guys want to check it out, as well as all the other products that I mentioned in today's video. So yeah. If you did watch my previous video of the haul that I did, let me know what palette you guys would like me to use next. Maybe I can do one where I have the original and the dupe, and I can do half and half and see if like we can come up with the same look. So let me know which palette you guys would like to see me do that with, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!